So welcome back again, guys. So in this tutorial I want to look at how to create your own weekly UDP unlimited file. Okay, so it's very simple. So those of you who are finding it difficult to download from the dz1info.xyz, so in this tutorial you will learn how to do it yourself, how to create the file yourself. Okay, it's very simple and straightforward. So let's start by visiting the website. So the website is fast SSH. Okay, so this is their homepage. So the website, like I said, is fastssh.com. Okay, so you have to zoom in, then you come to the side, click on the SSH, then you choose create UDP custom. Sorry, let's zoom again. Then you select create UDP custom. Okay, okay, so I think right now we have only one server left. Okay, so we left with only this server, US Virginia. Okay, so let's just click on create. Okay, good. Let's wait for it to finish loading. Good. Now there is the server details. Okay, so we have United States, where the server is located, and the protocol is the UDP, and this is the port. Okay. And here we have 7 days validity. Okay, so it will work for 7 days. So after 7 days it will expire. Okay, so you start by typing your username and your password. After that, you check I'm not a robot. Okay, so let's input the details. So first of all, any name. Okay, then come to the password. Okay, then you check I'm not a robot. Good. After then, you click on create account. Good. So the account details has been generated. So here we have the username. Sorry, here you have the username, the password, the server IP address. Okay, and the date created. It was created to the 20th. Okay, so it will expire in 7 days time, which is 27th. Okay. So everything is done now. So what we are going to do now is we just copy the account details, the username, the password, and the server IP. Okay, so let's copy them to our phone's clipboard. So click and hold, the copy the password too, you do the same, then the server IP too, you do the same. Good. So after copying them, so if you don't have, we are going to use the HTTP custom VPN. So if you don't have it, you go to Play Store. Okay, go and search for it on Play Store. So in Play Store, you search for HTTP custom. Okay, so if you don't have it, just download and install it. Okay, I have it, so we just open it. Okay, so right now we are on the app. So what we are going to do is we are going to reset it to a default state. So in order to reset to a default state, you have to click on the three dots at the top there. Okay, three dots. Then you click on clear or reset config. Okay, good. Now it's in a default state. So what we are going to do is that you check this one. It's already checked. Enable DNS. Then you check the UDP, which is the protocol that you are going to use for the connection. Okay. After then here, just follow the instructions at the top here. IP address first, then port, then the username and password. Okay, that's the instruction that you have to follow. Good. So the IP address will come first, followed by the colon. Good. Then the port. The port is always 1 hyphen 65535. Okay. Then you bring the @sign. Then you bring the username. The username. Okay. Here's the username. This is the username. Okay. Then you bring the hyphen again. The colon. Then the password follows. Okay. So this is the password. After then you cross check whether everything is intact. Everything is okay. So the IP address, the port, the username, and the password. Good. So let's check this one. I forgot it. So okay, right now everything is set. So this is actually the weekly file. Okay, the one that I've been posting on our blog, the website. So for those of you who don't know how to do it, you can follow this step-by-step guide. You'll be able to do it yourself. Okay, anytime, just create it weekly, so you can do it anytime, like at your convenient time. Okay, so we are done inputting the account details. So let's click on connect. So after clicking on connect, you come to the log. Okay, to check the state of the connection, whether it is connected or not connected. Okay, so click on the connect and come to this side and check. Okay, so right now it is connected, but most often when you try connecting it and it is not going through, you kindly turn on the airplane mode like this. Okay, you turn it on like this. Okay, then you turn it off. Okay, so like when you continue doing that, it will connect automatically for you. Okay, but one thing about this thing is that if you have airtime or if you have normal data bundle, it will connect, so you might think say it's working, but the moment the data is exhausted or the data finishes, it will disconnect. It means it's not working. Okay, then it means you have to recheck it and make sure it is working for you. Okay, so when you connect it and it is not working, just turn on the airplane mode, okay, for some seconds and turn it off. It will connect automatically. Okay, so let me show you how to export it. So if you want to export the file, you click on the plus sign here. Click on the plus sign. Okay, click on it, then you choose save config. Save config. So here you type in the name, any name that you want to give the file. So let's say this one info. Okay, then you bring the usual the flag, the Ghana flag. Okay, then you type maybe UDP unlimited. Then here you have to lock the file, so you check here locked, then block roots, then the notes. You have to maybe write something for your users or your viewers. Okay, good. So let's lock it. Block roots, notes, extra sniffer. Okay, then here too you can remove the server message. Okay, good. Now everything is checked, everything is done. So here is the file name. You lock it, you block roots, notes, extra sniffer, then remove server message. Okay, so this is everything. So here you click on save. Click on save. So when you click on save, it will be saved. The file will be saved in the installation folder of this HTTP custom. So let's go there and check. So you have to open pin file manager. This is the file manager. Then you go to all files. So this is the HTTP custom. Okay, and this is the file that we just created. This one, this is the file that we just created. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, so if you want to share the file with someone after maybe exporting it, just click and hold like this. Then you come to share. Okay, you come to share. You click on the share button. If you want to share it to someone on WhatsApp, you choose the WhatsApp. If you want to share it to someone on Telegram, to choose Telegram. Okay, if you want to maybe upload it onto your Google Drive, you choose Google Drive. It's very simple. So this is how to go about everything.
In my next tutorial, I'll be teaching how to make money from your VPN files. Okay, so how to create a blog and how to upload your VPN files over there and monetize them. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more future updates like this. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.